Demoted, Morningstar.
Late, I'm so very late!
Morningstar blew past a pair of maid ponies doing laundry, sending sheets and linens flying into the air as he yelled a quick,
"Sorry!"
behind them. Of all the days to sleep through his alarm clock, it had to be inspection day. The Earth Pony had raced through his room in a panic, trying to get ready before making a mad dash for the castle. In the back of his mind, he couldn't shake this nagging feeling that he was forgetting something, but he pushed that aside and focused solely on getting into position on time, lest he suffer through another earful from his sergeant. Or worse, be demoted. Picking up speed and pushing his legs to their limits, he was elated to see a row of fellow guard ponies all standing in a line waiting for inspection. With one final vault, he slid into an empty spot between two other guards, just as the clock on the wall struck 8.
Oh, I'm safe.
Right on time, the doors opened up as Princess Celestia trotted into the room, the line of guards all saluting in practice unison at the presence of their princess.
Good morning, my little ponies.
Celestia greeted them with her usual warm smile as she walked up and down the line of ponies, inspecting them for a moment before giving a nod and moving to the next one. However, she stopped when she got to Morningstar, her smile drooping into a confused frown as she looked the stallion over. Morningstar felt beads of sweat forming on his neck, and he stood there under Celestia's judging gaze.
Morningstar, where's your armor?
Morningstar went as pale as a ghost as his eyes slowly drifted down. He really should have listened to that nagging voice in his head, because only now did he realize that in his mad dash to get to the castle on time, he had forgotten the most important part of being a guard. His armor.
I don't remember.
Morningstar replied, somehow maintaining a salute as he visibly shook in place. Princess Celestia seemed to think for a moment before her warm smile returned.
I see. Not to worry, I have a spare uniform for you to wear.
Channeling magic into her horn, a soft yellow glow surrounded Morningstar for a moment before a brief flash of light enveloped him. When the light had faded, Morningstar had been dressed into a new uniform. Except, Celestia hadn't poofed him into guard armor. Morningstar's face turned red as a tomato as he took in the maid uniform he was now wearing, complete with a frilly skirt, headdress, and black slippers on his hooves. However, Celestia wasn't done with him quite yet, as she lit her horn once more, prompting Morningstar to actually break out into a cold sweat.
Oh no, don't tell me she's...
Another flash of magic, and the whole world suddenly seemed taller to Morningstar now. Her snout crinkled in defeat as she realized that Celestia had seen fit to make sure that she now matched her new uniform.
There, much better,
Celestia said as she continued her inspection. Once she was done, she looked over at Morningstar with a smile and said,
Take care not to misplace this uniform, okay, Morningstar?
Yes, Your Highness.
Morningstar replied as Princess Celestia walked off, leaving the new maid to consider her new role in the palace. The stallion on Morningstar's left did his best to try and keep in his laughter until the princess was out of earshot, not wanting to share in Morningstar's punishment. The other stallion next to the transformed mare just face-oved. Take a moment to think about this. Whatever happens in the comic, being transferred over to your country's military. That would be very weird. Now let's get off of something that's weird and get on to these awesome donators. Top donators, Dash of Evergreen, Peter Coulthard, J Tinman, and Darkside. Dospo, RuneScythe 9852, CourierCruz CI, Delta Omega, Ryanny Dragonwolf, Secret Moon, Tallrascha, The Toilet Snake, SoulDragon, Cerberus, Starlight Glimmer, Squidey Boy, David D. Sanchez, Gaggy, Trey, Shadow Drake, Joe Piercy, Alex F., Rainbow Dash, Teal K. Anderson, TV Killer, and John Becker.
Thank you all very much for watching this video. Live life to the fullest, and don't ever get demoted by me.